understand, when does that start to take shape?
Well, not for a while. Once all the teams have played each other and we've seen all the possible matchups, then we'll start to get a better idea.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. Clock is at 3. The 3, Porzingis. Smart grabs the miss. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, they played with outstanding energy, communicated well, and were very disruptive defensively.
From deep, here's Doncic. Outside, Alexander Walker. There's a screen. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Three-pointer. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. To the inside, Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Johnson a screen on Reeves. Reza Shea up top. He's covered by Reeves. Alexander Walker, the pass to Porzingis.
Expertly executed pick and roll by Porzingis, dropping into a good scoring position right off the screen.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Atlanta. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Alexander Walker, the pass to Daniels. Here's Porzingis. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding frees Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
A team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Smart looking around. Pass to Reeves. Smart outside. And here's Doncic outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Outside Reeves. Doncic passes to Reeves. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. There's the steal. Alexander Walker with it. Now Doncic defending. Reza Shea, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. For 3. And it's Hachimura missing. The Hawks trailing. Alexander Walker, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Reza Shea. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
In transition. The 3, Porzingis. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Doncic passes to Smart. Back to Doncic. Here's Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Outside Rizachet. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Ayton. And Atlanta misses again.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Lets the three fly. Porzingis grabs the board.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Pass to Rizachet. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Smart. He played a great game against San Antonio. Pass to Ayton. Over Porzingis. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
Hawks trail by 5. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
And Atlanta with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Daniels a screen on Doncic. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Outside Reeves. Over Rizachet. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Johnson. Outside Rizachet. Porzingis with a screen on Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rizachet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the first pick in the 2024 draft, Zachary Rizachet has such a polished game at such a young age, and the scary thing is he's only going to keep improving.
LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Lakers lead by 4. Smart with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, always amazing to watch a man Ayton's size fly up there like that.
Outside Rizachet. Johnson passes to Porzingis. The shot misses. Ayton with the defensive effort. Pass to Doncic. LaRavia with a screen. From deep. And Luka Doncic good for 3. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
Porzingis sets a screen. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Porzingis has got 9.
Well, I love the response by Porzingis. Terrific work coming back with his own triple.
And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
Well, B.A., I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another, I guess.
Pass to Daniels. Porzingis with it. LaRavia covering. Porzingis passes to Johnson. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Smart outside. Doncic outside. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Hawks trail by 3. Daniels outside. There's the screen. Outside Porzingis. That one's good. This game is all even. 12 points for him.
Well, one of the premier offensive players in the league, Kristaps Porzingis is hot tonight, putting on a show.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the...
1:56 left in the first quarter here. Reeves with the ball. Still no points. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Kennard with it. Laravia's there. Kennard passes to Okongwu. Some solid defense from Hayes. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 1:10 left in the first. And it's Connect missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Kennard passes to Okongwu. And there's a pick. Got a piece of it. Over to the left wing. Here's Laravia. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Krejci's checked in for Houston. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. So they take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Connect. Watch by Wallace. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Takes the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Atlanta on top, leading by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Jake Laravia is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good. Connect.
Yeah, the rookie with the answer. Connect saying, I am ready for prime time.
Kennard passes to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Out left to the wing. Wallace outside. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Nice shot by Kennard.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Reeves. From behind the arc. Good D by Wallace.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Kennard. From outside, off the mark. LaRavia outside. On the wing, Reeves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And when you're trying to slow down a great score, there are those shots you've just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
Pass to LaRavia. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks lead by 4. Here's Daniels to the paint. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Johnson for 3. And it's Connect with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by Daniels. Kennard outside. Alexander Walker. Deflected. To the middle. Here's LaRavia. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score is...
LaRavia outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Alexander Walker. They set a pick. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Kennard for 3. Counted from distance. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
No doubt Kennard possesses the shooting ability to take over, and he's doing it here.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And here comes the break. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Johnson. 4-3. Kennard can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 7. Down low. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
LaRavia outside. Here's Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic with the jam. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Hachimura. Banked it in off the glass. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Now Daniels. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Stolen by Ayton. And Doncic with the jam.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Now here's Daniels. He's scoreless. Picked up by Okongwu. Clock at 6. Daniels finds Johnson. Here's Rizachet. And miss after miss right now. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
That free throw no good. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Atlanta. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And here's Alexander Walker. A 20-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Porzingis passes to Alexander Walker. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Smart outside. Hachimura from long range. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Daniels outside. Back to Alexander Walker. They set the pick. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. From the low block. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Daniels. Porzingis against Ayton. And here's Rizachet. They need this. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Good to see Rizachet attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Doncic is doubled. It's stolen. Outside Rizachet. On the wing, Daniels. Outside Johnson. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Ayton finds Doncic. Throws it up high. And Ayton with the stuff.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
Right side, Alexander Walker. Doncic grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, B.A.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. 5 to shoot. Porzingis for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. This one for three. They get it back. Here's Ayton. That one off the back iron and out. Hawks trail by 5. Alexander Walker, the pass to Porzingis. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Fires the three. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Now here's Hayes. Smart passes to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. Well, the Hawks shooting only 42%. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Hayes. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Daniels. Here's Johnson. Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Tie game in Atlanta. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like, what?
It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here's Doncic. Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocked some things for him.
Stolen by Ayton. To the paint. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Daniels a screen on Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
With the fadeaway. Porzingis grabs the board. The Hawks trailing. Daniels outside. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Reeves. And here's Ayton. Here's Doncic. It's stolen by Daniels. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Doncic. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Smart for 3, rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Reeves. 6 to shoot. Daniels with it. Picked up by Reeves. Here's Alexander Walker. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Doncic hits them both. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. The 3 from Rizachet. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Tipped. Now here's Rizachet. The D's right on him. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Daniels. Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Alexander Walker. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Smart. Here's Ayton. And here's Doncic. The 3 is up. And again, the Lakers no good.
And they haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Right side, Alexander Walker. The shot no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. Doncic outside. Pass to Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Big Ayton making that defense press inside, forcing his way to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ayton.
Well, look, he's a double-double machine. DeAndre Ayton gives this team something every team needs: size.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, you look at Ayton. He gives you strength and length in your rotation. There's still no substitute for size.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Smart left side. And Smart nails the triple.
Quick release there from Smart.
The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Johnson is... Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Hachimura outside. Smart outside. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Daniels passes to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Porzingis high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's. Here's Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Another miss by Doncic.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Over to the wing. Ayton against Porzingis. Over Ayton. Porzingis misses.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Hachimura finds Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, B.A. In the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad.
To snap the cold streak. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Here's Daniels, plenty of space. Rebounded by the Lakers. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And Atlanta making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Porzingis. It counts! And the foul! It's on Rui Hachimura.
And he's such a big guy. Porzingis can just power through a foul and convert with ease.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Lakers also making a change. Connect's checked in for Reeves.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Lakers trail by 3. LaRavia outside. Pass to Connect. Down low. It's stolen by Okongwu. Shot is up. Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got 14 points for the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Ayton passes to Doncic. Outside Connect. Back to Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Kennard for 3. And they'll get another chance. Daniels with it. Now Doncic defending. And it's the Lakers on the break. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. Daniels outside. Out to the right wing. Okongwu, the pass to Kennard. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 16.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Doncic against Daniels. Doncic passes to Laravia. And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, strong take by Porzingis.
Yeah, try as they might, the defense.
Lakers trail by 8. Smith passes to Hayes. Now connect, defended by Kennard. Now here's Connect. He's guarded closely. Can't get it to drop. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Newell. And here's Okongwu. He's defended by Hayes. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Kennard for 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Laravia passes to Smith. Connect with the ball. He's got 5. Here's Hayes. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Wallace outside. Inside. Here's Newell. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake Laravia. Then it's Connect, and it's Reeves in at the 1.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Reeves. Outside Connect. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Now Wallace. Kennard for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Outside Reeves. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
Now here's Wallace. Kennard outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Wallace. Johnson passes to Wallace. It's good. And the Hawks lead by 5.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Here's Reeves. That shot off. Good D by Wallace.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Okongwu finds Kennard. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Newell. Pass to Kennard. And it's Connect with a rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Now here's Reeves. Watched by Wallace. Outside Vanderbilt. Now here's Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. Launches a 3. Wallace pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 5. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And here's Okongwu. Kennard outside. And the shot falls short that time.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. Watched by Wallace. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Kennard outside. Here's Okongwu. Here's Newell. Back to Kennard. And Atlanta misses again.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Hayes with it. Pass to Connect. LaRavia outside. Hayes with a screen on Johnson. And here's Connect outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Kennard. Over Connect. Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got 21.
And he's only 1 for 7 in the fourth. That's a backbreaker in such a tight game.
Vanderbilt with a screen. And here's Reeves outside. Drops in the 3. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Atlanta misses again. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside. Over Rizachet. And it's Doncic missing. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Oh, and yes. Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Smart outside. On the wing, Reeves. Rizachet covering. On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Back to Smart. Over Rizachet. And it's Smart missing. Atlanta leading by 6. Rizachet up top. Back to Alexander Walker. Porzingis sets a screen. No good with the triple.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Reeves. Now here's Aiden. To the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. Now here's Rizachet. He's covered by Aiden. And there's a 3-second violation. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those teams face off.
Ayton against Porzingis. Smart passes to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Ayton in the high post. And Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
The 3 from Rizachet knocks down the long K.
It's good.
And the Hawks lead by 9.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Pass to Ayton to win the drought. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Rizachet. Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Reeves. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. Outside Rizachet. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Fires the 3. And it's Reeves with the 3.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Daniels outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Porzingis surveying the floor. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
Reeves. Oh, a perfect jumper.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Hachimura. Johnson with the rebound. Daniels outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shoots a 3. The 3 ball is down.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Now Porzingis. Here's Johnson. Deflects the pass. Now Porzingis. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Doncic, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Lakers trail by 7.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Doncic hits them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Johnson with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Daniels. Now Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. And he nails it.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game.
Oh, hammer it home.
Nice.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Now Ayton. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Daniels. Now here's Alexander Walker. Defense right on him. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.